today I really felt tired. I was sleepy, mood, hungry, all the things that come with it, and really couldn't understand why. I've been following my rules. I've been really trying to get an hour sleep every night, or at least close to it. So, I was so far off. I have a Fitbit, and sometime I'll do a video about Fitbits. I don't recommend that you go out and you buy a Fitbit. If you have one, that's cool. Fitbit is just one of the different brands of these sports wearable, let's call watches. There's a couple of different brands out there. The prices range all over the place. And I looked at these for years and didn't figure out why anybody would spend all that money for something like this. And I got myself one, and I love it, and I use it all the time, all day long. But if you don't see, a real driving need to have one of these, don't do it until you figure out that you do have a driving need for it. This isn't a video about Fitbit, so I'm going to move on. I just wanted to let you know that the thing I'm going to show you is coming off of my Fitbit, and it's pretty insightful. So I thought I got 8 hours sleep last night, and the Fitbit will actually track your sleep. I hear that I fell asleep sometime around 11:23. And I got thinking, how is that even possible? Well, I did stay up late. I was helping my son study for a test. And after I got done with him, he went off to bed. My wife was staying up doing some work, and we were talking for a while. And okay, thinking about it, maybe it was kind of late by the time I got to bed. But slept all the way until, as here, 6:53. Got up around 7 o'clock. That's more than 7.5 hours. So why did I only get 4 hours and 55 minutes? It was that I woke up 4 times in the night and I was restless 15 times. Well, the bit allows you to do a little bit more analysis on your sleep. It doesn't really get into probably the full analysis that you might get out of a professional sleep study, but the information is interesting, and it's there every single night, so you can compare one night to the next to see, am I tired today for a reason? Do I feel well rested tonight for a reason? And then you can try to figure things out and replicate it. So let's go into a little bit more deeper analysis here. So it says that last night I was for 6 hours 55 minutes. I was awake 6 minutes during the night. I was restless for 29 minutes of the night. So restless is pretty much like being awake as well. You see on the little chart here, time I went to sleep, what time I got up. It also shows the periods of time when I was restless and when I was awake during the evening or during. So this is pretty interesting. I can start to correlate. My wife stayed up and did some work. So what time did she get done? What time did she go to bed? And can I align that up with when she came to bed, did it wake me up, or I got up for school early in the morning? Did it disturb my sleep? And so on and so forth. So here's another view of the same data. I have the Fitbit Breeze, and I can it rises to my phone and get a lot of this data right on the phone. These graphs I have to actually log into a computer to see, but it's great just being able to see a graph like this. This here is coming from my phone, and what is this big bar right here? And it's when I was asleep, and it's throughout the night when I was restless and when I was awake. And I can actually hover over these, and it won't be now because this is a screenshot, but I can finger press on them on my phone, and it will tell me exactly what time these various activities happen. So it is again. I went to 11:23. I woke up at 6:53, and I only got 6 hours and 55 minutes of sleep from the 8 hours I was expecting or that I thought I had gotten. So this is another view of the same data. Surprisingly, I'm 92% efficient with sleep. Sure, it doesn't feel like it, especially on a day like today when I'm so tired. And says what time I went to bed. Tell how long it took me to fall asleep. So it knew that once my head hit the pillow, I was out. I woke up 4 times, restless 15 times. But this is interesting. It says I was in bed for 7 hours and 30 minutes, yet only got 6 hours and 55 minutes of actual sleep. So, quick math there says 35 minutes of it was lost between being awake and restless. And if you watch my other videos, I've said before, I lose about 30 minutes every night of sleep. So if I want 8 hours sleep, I really have to be in bed for 8 hours. Well, I wasn't even in bed for 8.5 hours. I was in bed for 7.5 hours. So that explains why I'm so tired today. Have a great day tomorrow. And having a great night tonight. I mean, to bed on time. Make sure that you get the sleep that you need, and you can start tomorrow without the brain fog and being tired and being sleepy. So, this helps me because of just wondering, why am I so tired? Is it my medication's off? Is it that nothing going on with my thyroid? Maybe I'm not taking enough vitamins. Maybe I've got allergies. All the stuff, all the questions that come up, and I see a lot of these questions come up in the forums of why am I so tired? Well, it's nice to be able to have a tool like this that allows me to go in and do some sleep analysis and say, am I getting the sleep that I expect that I'm getting? I need that 8 hours. Am I getting that 8 hours? And what you saw was the answer is no, I didn't get it last night, and that's probably why I'm tired today.